Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Corina Cimpanu. Today we are going to work on something. It's about organizing teaching materials. It's about elaborating micro-credentials and badges. Some things about me. I'm teaching in the field of computer science, mainly computer programming, different programming languages, artificial intelligence, and my research is focused mainly on artificial intelligence and machine learning, and also to the educational field, to educational technology and e-learning. So we are going to start our work by exploring the lab work content, and I will ask you to access the QR code. I will give it to you. I'm sorry for giving a QR code again, but I had some trouble with printing the documents. I had to share it somehow.
It works.
Okay. And I will ask you to form some groups of 4 persons, maybe. Can you group? Yes, it's a lab work content. It's a real laboratory work.
But it's on our assignment.
I will help you.
Okay.
I'm coming with a help.
It's not math lab again, is it?
No.
Okay. Of course. Good.
Okay. So you have this document. Are you going there?
Yeah.
Okay. This is. Did you go?
I don't know
where are you staying?
I don't know.
Okay, this is yours.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and this one is yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, if everyone has access to the code, I will go into my presentation. Okay. We are going into content chunking. We are going to split that 21 pages of content into micro-learning units. You will have 10 minutes, and the paper that I gave you with the indication about the micro-learning units to identify them inside the document.
Can you put the QR code on the slide?
Of course. There it is.
Sorry.
No problem. I'm sorry for not having the printed version. It would have been easier for everyone. You have to access the document given by the QR code, and you have to identify the micro-learning sections according to the sheet of paper that I gave you. Okay.
So, I just want to read it.
Okay. I will help you a little bit to find that information. So mainly the lab work content is focused on defining the objectives for the students, a theory overview, a short one, and the proposed project plan on which the students are going to work. Next step will be exploring different task types in Microsoft Project with some experimental changes on those tasks according to the task type. We are always also going to work with overtime hours and effort-driven tasks. So this is the content mainly, and these are the micro-learning sections. We have 6 sections. The first one is focused on the proposed project plan. It's a base plan for the students to work on and experiment, and it defines the initial state of the project plan for the comparison. It contains 5 phases or 5 stages, and each of these phases will be used in an exercise as follows. And you have to identify those portions inside the document. The first one is concentrated on fixed unit tasks. It assumes to adjust the duration of the task, increasing it or decreasing it. computing the work and the cost after the modifications, and comparing those values to the initial state. And this goes the same for the other task types. For fixed duration and fixed work, we have a formula, a real simple one. Work equals duration multiplied with units. This is the computation formula, and we are going to explore adjusting each parameter of this equation, mainly. So these are the 6 sections in your document, the large document of 21 pages. And we have some competencies mapping for each learning unit. We have the first unit, the fixed units task type. It assumes defining fixed units and explaining how they affect task recalculations. We are going to calculate work based on fixed units using the formula. And we are going to adjust task durations while keeping resource allocations constant. We are going to analyze the impact of changing task duration on work and cost. This is for the first unit, for example, and you have on the sheet of paper all the details about the following sections. So please, you will have 10 minutes to identify the sections inside the document and see what type of exercises are proposed over there for the students. So here are the competencies.
Yes.
Here are the learning units. This is the base one. That is used.
So this might be a stupid question, but can there be, if there are 21 pages, there might be several of working with...
They are not intertwined, they are sequential.
Okay.
So you could find it easily, you have to search for the title mainly.
Okay, mainly, okay. Anytime.
Okay. So you have the sections over there and the competencies defined for each section.
I'm going to use
And
my
you-
mobile phone because the dock is not opening.
Oh, it's not open. Okay. I hope it works now.
I guess.
It's like 6 exercises that
Yes.
you have to do in 10 minutes.
No, you have to find them. We are not going to solve them.
Fine.
Just identifying them inside the lab work content. It's about how to split the content into sections.
Yes.
You will not have to solve those exercises, you just have to identify them. It's about how we are going to split. Yes,
There's 21 pages and fill out
where these sections are, yes. You just have to search for some titles. I'm not teaching project management, I'm gonna teach you how to split the content into sections. That's, it's a study case on real laboratory work. That's why you have that content.
Okay.
So, for example, the proposed project plan, it's
It's
already
the first
here.
one, yes.
So,
Yes,
just-
that's the base. It's that simple.
Okay, we just have to find it.
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
just search. Okay. So you,
to see how it's organized and how the information is presented sequentially to the students. That's the purpose.
So for which students would this be? Is it like undergrads? or graduate
No,
students?
it's undergrad students, fourth year of study, the
Okay.
first semester.
Okay. And they're like studying AI or...
Information technology,
Okay, it's IT students.
but it can be applied to another domain because it's project management. It's about a software tool that is used during the laboratory works.
Okay.
And that can be applied on every domain.
All right. So
To
you also
plan your
teach
project.
outside of IT or not?
Not, no,
Are you interested in it?
not that much.
Okay.
I'm more interested into research,
Okay.
actually.
I want to understand the
Sure.
aim for this. So after we search this, is it like
So-
to criticize the structure or?
No, we are going to see how the information is organized, meaning we have some theory, we have some exercises, and we have some examples along the exercises, and some indications about how to solve and what to obtain in the end. Mainly the students get one piece of content at a time and they focus on that piece of content and solve it and then go further more. They don't get the whole 21 pages in at first. They get scared and they run away. No, they are working step by step on each stage. Because in my field we have contents like this, even a lot more of 40 pages, 50 pages for one laboratory of 2 hours. So we have to find the shape of organization for that content in order to be able to process it. Okay, so we have the example for each section and we have some indications for each type of problem and some expected results and some indications. It's about how to organize a content so the students don't get scared because it's 21 pages of something, it's a lot of information. And they get piece by piece and they build it up to the whole content. And they solve it sequentially.
Talk about modules.
Yes, it's like
Little.
yes.
All right.
How can I access the QR code?
Just a moment. You have it over here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's about a document with lab work content. It's in software project management. You have to take this sheet of paper also.
Okay.
And you have to identify each of these sections inside that document and see on what kind of content they are focused on. Okay?
This is the part we followed.
Yes.
She was the. Have you found the sections?
We are working on.
Is it okay that we are putting the page number?
Yes. More importantly, look at the content, at the type of content that
content?
Yes, the content of each section. You will find a base plan, some modification on the base plan, some indications about how to set up fixed work or fixed duration.
The whole paper.
No, just one section to see how it's organized because all the following are the same model, the same prototype. So, if you go into fixed duration, for example, or fixed units, what you have here, see, look at the plan. You have the base plan with resources and everything. And you have adjusted details on the activities. Here are the modifications that we are going to do on those tasks. Okay. Here is a comparison between the initial plan and the plan with the modifications. And here is an example of how to apply it in Microsoft Project.
Okay.
Okay, so each section has the same build-up.
Same structure.
Same structure, same...
So, and we have to do what? We find which section is described where. This is page 2.
Yes.
We talk about proposed. On page 6 we have, and when we fix the pages, because you said find in the text where are the sections.
Yes.
And when we find the pages, what do we have to do?
You will see.
Ah, okay.
There will be another task.
Okay.
So, you have to find them and wait.
Fixed duration.
It's just simple for the moment. Just find them, identify them. I have already written down the competencies.
Where in the text they are mentioned these?
Yes, yes, it's that simple. I'm sorry for not having a printed version. It would have been easier on the printed version because it was bigger. Yes, I saved the tree.
Fix version. Suppose the governor we want to do the here. The performance.
You can work as a team. You can split the tasks
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're letting Peter do.
from the back to.
all the work. We have to reading.
Good job, Peter.
As Brenda doesn't want to be on the group and doing this. Oh no.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to catch up, that's all. I'm trying to pretend to be included.
You have to find a pattern inside each section.
Oh, the pattern. With one pattern.
A pattern of content organization.
I found the headings. I have found the headings.
Headings, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now
You can select.
Turn like the subdivisions of.
Oh, it was not that easy.
So do we just look for this everywhere then?
Each section has similar content organized on some subsections.
Okay, we make it that.
Say again.
I will make it easier for you. So you have the base plan in each section, which is a phase of the whole project.
Yeah.
And then you have some alterations that you do to a task in a certain way. Either it's fixed units, fixed duration, or fixed work. You have the impact of that modification applied to the task illustrated in numbers, in work and cost. And you have an example with screenshots for Microsoft project to implement that change inside your project. So each section is organized in that manner.
Okay. Oh, I think that's the way it
Okay, let's wrap up. So you maybe identified in each section a pattern of organization. So I will open and to show you. So this is the document I gave you. Here we have the objectives, the learning objective for the students. Then is a theory overview, a small part. Then we have the first section, which is the base of our laboratory work. It's a proposed project plan on which the students are going to work. It has 5 phases, or 5 stages. Each one of these stages will be allocated to one type of exercise. So, on the next section, here are the resources associated to those tasks. We have section number 2, working with fixed tasks. Here we have the first phase of the project, the task and all the related information about it. And here we have some adjusted details of activities. And we can see that activity 1.2 has the original duration of 5 days, and we are increasing the duration to 7 days. We are making calculations of work after this adjustment, and also calculation of costs per resources. We also have activity 1.3, on which the original duration is 2 days, and the adjusted duration is 1 day. And we make the same mathematical computations that we need to see if the modification we are going to do in Microsoft project is going to act right. Okay. What happens next? We have a comparison. The version in the base plan, the plan in section 1 and the version of the project after the modification we just did. And then we have some hints and screenshots that are going to use to help the students apply those modifications into Microsoft project. And the same pattern repeats itself on the following sections. So this is how my content is organized in a scenario of micro-learning. We have small units. The students are able to tackle each unit individually and grow section after section to the final goal. Okay. I'm going back to my presentation. We are going to the next section. We have score distribution and competency mapping. I already gave you the sheet with the competencies. We have a total number of 2 points for all the normal exercises. And if you noticed, the last exercise is an additional one, supplementary. And we have 0.5 points for that one. And you have to divide these 2 points into each type of exercise. So the base plan and the alterations made to the base plan. And you have that sheet of paper that I gave you. You have the sections marked on the left side of the paper. And you have to associate a score that sums up to 2 points with 0.5 for the additional one. So the last one has 0.5 from the start, and you have to distribute the 2 points between the rest. Okay, you can work. We are going to grade the students based on your scores. Yes, that is 0.5. Yes, the last one. That's a bonus.
Then do you make the students self-assess their work?
No, I do it, but I want to see how you associate the importance on each of the section. So you have to think about the rule. How important is a section of content for the outcome, for the competencies they get from it?
You want us to...
Yes.
So an easy way would be to
You can write over there.
1.5 for each task, but that's probably not the best solution.
They have to sum up to 2 points. You have to decide in your team.
But there's nothing for number 1, no? Because that's just you outlining the stages.
No. There is something to number 1 because that is the base.
Okay.
That's basic knowledge. It's practically knowledge accumulated before this laboratory work. You can think about a strategy, giving similar number of points, giving a base for the first task.
So there are 2 points now.
Yes, 2 points to be distributed between all of these.
Yes.
And this one has 0.5.
Yes,
That's the additional supplementary work. You have to think about the importance of each section in the whole document.
Here, it's like define, calculate, and...
But this is just telling you, there's nothing to do here. So
but we have to think about how would we provide those 2 points.
yeah.
You have to look at the competencies.
Yes,
Okay.
what competencies for what's the matter?
Well,
Is there something to...
there seem to be separate tasks,
Something is just left.
so
Yeah.
we split the points. And it's 0.5 to each of them.
So obviously, this must be more, these must be more important day 1, aren't they? Because
Should be.
you have to start, this is about adjustment, isn't it? You're working with overtime.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's just
But I think this is just
That's your solution. They have to sum up to 2 points.
for sum up for 2 points.
2 points for all of them. No. The last one is 0.5, and the remainder of them it's 2 points.
0.5, the last one.
The last one, yes.
And the first one, was it also 0.5?
No, the first one is at your choice. But think about how important that section is in the whole content, and how many points would you give to a student for solving that part.
Yeah.
You're very polite.
Yeah, I come to
Very
Because being polite is not my cup of tea. So this is the reason.
That gives us 5.9, and then we go.
So how important is this?
You can give these 3 sections the same number of points because they are similar.
These.
Yes.
Oh.
And see how much it remains for the first one.
Okay.
They actually have a lot of work on the first section because they have to implement the whole plan.
This.
They have a lot to write. Yes, for that one.
Okay.
And afterwards, for each of these, they have to make a change and make some screenshots about that change.
So can I, so this looks like there's no task to do in number 1.
It's the initial project plan. It needs to be implemented
They have to
before.
write that?
Yes, they have to write that in Microsoft Project. They have to write task name, duration, everything.
So will we give it,
They have to start from something.
we give that point?
And so which were even, we have to be even.
What's your solution? Nothing for this one?
Was this also?
Yes, this also.
because
they have to write the whole project plan. They have to write the tasks, the resources, the durations, everything. They have to input all the information. Yes.
Okay. Because if they're sitting on the bar. So you could go 0.1.
so maybe 1.2
And then 1.2 divided by 4 gives them all 0.3.
Then it's even, yeah. But it's
Or they are extra.
Yes, the last one is extra. It's additional. It's a bonus.
This bonus, yes.
It's a bonus.
So we have 1 and here. Five, 4.
Yeah. But they are reading the project plan. Yeah, and doing.
And this is 0.1.
Have you agreed to a solution? I
So
think.
we have here 0.5. And we are first
1 point for number 1 and 0.25 points for the rest.
So 1.08 for the one, and then 0.3 for the rest.
And also think about that this task is something redundant. They have done this before, and it's easier for them to implement that, even if it's a lot to write on. Yes.
You're entering a new room.
How is it going?
Yes, we have our answers in
Oh,
here,
okay.
if you can read it.
Nice. Okay. I will show you my version that I used last year with the students. I have given them 0.4 for the first one and the same number of points for the following tasks, and the bonus of 0.5 for those that got to solve the last question. Now we are going to dive into microlearning and micro-credentials. Microlearning is basically what you did right now. You have split the content into microlearning units that are short, that are focused, that are able to fit in our students' busy schedules. They can learn anytime, anywhere, and on any device. Microlearning also supports lifelong learning and just-in-time training. On the other side, micro-credentials are tailored to individual goals and knowledge gaps. Learners can choose relevant micro-credentials to build skill stacks, and micro-credentials also encourages learner autonomy and motivation. Microlearning is concentrated on bite-sized content that boosts retention and focus. It's immediate application of concepts in real-world context, and it speeds up workforce upskilling and reskilling. On the other side, micro-credentials are focused on the industry. They are aligned with a specific job roles and skills that are demanded by employers. We have digital badges and micro-credentials that are shareable. And we can validate competencies in a transparent and verifiable format. Also, their cost is reduced for both learners and institutions. Their delivery is scalable through digital platforms, and I will show an example on Moodle. They are ideal for continuous professional development. And our next task will be to introduce micro-credentials and to create a badge design. And I will give you another sheet of paper. We have the micro-credentials and the award criteria. We have the micro-credentials and the award criteria. Here you go. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can keep the teams formed because you are going to work until the end in that shape. Yes. So the document I gave you right now. It's about micro-credentials and award criteria. You will recognize the sections from number 2 to number 6 on the vertical, and you have associated micro-credentials for them and the award criteria. Okay, I created some badges for each type of exercise. For the fixed units task type, I created a badge that's called Fixed Units Scheduler that has the design that it showed on the right side of the slide. We have some design specifications regarding the shape. It's a circular badge. The main colors are blue and dark blue. The text that illustrates the badge, it's in white font with bold. We have a central icon where we have 2 interlocking gears and a percentage symbol, symbolizing constant resource allocation. And we have the bottom text, which is related to my university. And we have the design message here. The description for this badge is that he will be awarded for demonstrating the ability to plan and manage tasks where resource allocation remains constant and duration of work may vary. And here are some criteria that we're going to use to allocate that badge to a person. And now I will show you on Moodle how a badge looks like. This is the badge I created. Here is the name of the badge. the description and the micro-credentials associated to it. And here is how it looks when it's associated to a person. On an assignment, we have access to the badge, to the description, and to the micro-credentials. This is in real life. Okay, and now you are going to create badges for the remainder of sections. We are going to use ChatGPT for this. We are going to use generative AI. And we are going to create a badge for the other sections. I will go back to the slide. Sorry. It was here. So given the input that I wrote on that sheet of paper, you have to take into account what are the micro-credentials associated to that badge and think about a design for your badge. And you have to submit it via email. I wrote down my email on the sheet of paper, the bottom side of the page. I will leave this on the slide so you can see the main design criteria that you have to use. Okay, and on each team, try to design a badge.
Then design a badge like this?
Like this, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are some examples.
Okay, and do we make some
You have to think about the shape, the main colors, the text you are going to use, maybe your university, related to your university, the badge title, and you have to input that to ChatGPT and obtain the image.
Do we draw it?
No, ChatGPT. You have to input it into ChatGPT and obtain the graphical image, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
but it's like that looks, right? So we have to make different ones.
You have to think about the design criteria that you're going to use.
Okay.
And you have to input that into ChatGPT to generate an image.
Use this criteria, just pick it up.
No. Just the design ones.
Design ones, but that will give us this, if everything is all right. It would
Yes.
look more or less like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Might be square, another shape, I don't know.
Oh, we don't have to ask for
No. You don't have to reproduce that kind of image. Just try to create your own badge.
Yeah, I opened ChatGPT.
Okay.
So, tell me what I should font it.
Sure.
INGENIUM.
course, it's online course.
No, it's on site.
On site. So digital badge means something to the students.
We are using Moodle as a platform for the students, and we have all our materials over there. And we have laboratory work, we have lectures, we have assignments. And after each laboratory work, the students are uploading their assignment over there.
Yeah.
And I am grading that assignment, and based on that grade, I am giving the badges
And
automatically.
That means they get
They get a certification for that part of content, a micro certification sort of.
the school.
Yes.
Do you have colleagues who evaluate together, or is it only you who would just create and?
I just created this on my own. It was an experiment. I wanted to see how it works. I saw that Moodle has this facility and this feature. Nobody tried it before.
And it's effective.
Yes, yeah, I showed you right on Moodle how it looks like. And I will show you the assignments and the other content also. This is how the Moodle page looks like. Here are the exams results. Here are the lectures. Here are the laboratory work and the assignments. There are 14 weeks of school, and they have 14 assignments. And each one of these gathers like 82 documents with the results for each week of work. It's something like this. I will put this back.
Corina.
Yes.
Then we have INGENIUM.
Ah.
preparing for
An integrated.
This is helpful in creating joint courses, joint lectures between universities, and sharing competencies between them in a digital shape.
We could do something like that again. We might be good engineer for us. That.
Yes, sure.
Last year, I participated in a blended intensive program on digital well-being in the MTU,
Yes.
the Gheorghe University, and actually they have a beautiful system of micro-credentials. And I received a badge for digital well-being. Unfortunately, I cannot show it to you now because it's on my computer, but if I bring my computer,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
going to show it.
They are used. And also, when employing someone, they are very useful because an employer looks for certain abilities on a person, and they are targeting those small abilities. You don't have to draw it by hand. You can use ChatGPT to generate it. You just have to input. You prefer by hand?
My mobile being innovative.
Then you will have to take a picture and send it to me in that shape. Perfect. I just experienced that because nobody in my university uses this system. I saw that Moodle has this facility and these features, and I tried to implement them and work with them. It's my first trial.
Students like it, don't they?
Yes, it's like a game. It's like winning badges and getting points.
Central icon representing what? Yeah, exactly not bad. Functional University Alliance College with a central icon representing what?
Can you just end it?
They have the sectors. There's no description. They're all.
Ja, mutta tässä oli vaan se itse.
Why explore its hours?
Can we explore different designs for it?
You can go for square design or rectangular or something. You can choose your university colors.
Yeah, we use INGENIUM, but it's really
It's not INGENIUM.
it's just one color.
Not tell it to you.
With one touch, yes.
INGENIUM. Bottom text.
Maybe durability.
Yeah.
And durability, because you understand so. With both sides,
I wanted to ask you, is that university using badges on Moodle, on the same platform?
Yes.
On the INGENIUM platform?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll show you tomorrow. I'll take a video particularly.
Really nice. I wanted to try that, and I made an experiment for this session.
Yeah, you can create an hexagonal badge with the University Alliance Compass with a central icon representing creativity and durability with the bottom text, Staff Academy certified in white embedded in the basement. Okay. That's what you're gonna get, Corina.
Okay.
You need to be logged into ChatGPT.
Over challenge.
Tävi lähettää nyt sen badge.
You have to send it by email.
Yeah.
I will gather all of them and I will send them back to you with the results.
So are these micro credentials like, do they go to their certificate later? Or?
Yes, they are sort of a certificate, but
Yeah.
a smaller version.
Okay.
Smaller courses, smaller chunks of information targeted to a certain field and a certain type
Okay.
of content.
Okay. And they get go to a job place and say, I have certificated this.
If they fit to the job,
Yeah, okay.
they will help you.
Okay.
And employers look for that. Look persons that have certain abilities
Yes.
and certain skills in their
You
domain.
make them part of an existing module.
Yes.
It's just extra badge.
I inserted them into my subject, and I explored them for the first time. I never worked with badges and micro-credentials. I wanted to see how they work and how we can implement them on the Moodle platform, on our university platform.
Yeah.
And your university is okay if you design your own digital module?
Yes, because no one did that.
But I don't think we.
It's an improvement. It's not something bad. I mean,
Oh, I know, yeah.
So who's asking us so colors of the INGENIUM University Alliance, if there's a specific color for that, hex code source version, share. If you're sure, I can use a professional looking combination. My combination and the combination, I'm not sure. What is ChatGPT doing? Okay.
okay, I'll check for the images.
Would you like simple like a light bulb? Theirs with the, yeah. Or do you have a different type? So I thought it was supposed to use the answer. Ask first. Do you want it small, medium, or on the side? Should go through mother. I've got nothing. I told
Have you finished creating the badge? Oh, perfect. I will give you the next task. The next task will consist in awarding badges to students, and we have a few students over here and their activity report. And you have to check for the items that have full number of points.
Okay.
Okay? Where we have an I, it's just the initial state presented, and they get 0.2 points.
nothing to do with
Okay. Yes, can you send it to email, please? I am waiting for the results.
Okay, something for to do.
We have 2 pictures.
No, I said it.
Okay.
I got the chart.
Here is the next task. It consists in awarding badges to students, and you have 4 students, 4 real person.
Yes.
And you have their activity, which is marked over here. And we have full score when the activity number is by itself, and we have half of the score when the number is followed by I. Okay? And you have to find, for example, for this one, you have activity 2 and 3, and you have fixed units badge and fixed duration badge. You have to give him 2 badges.
And how I'm gonna do it?
Write them
I write them.
because I don't have how to give you access to the Moodle platform and to editing the badges on students. Okay,
I'm going
go.
to send you
The image, okay. No problem. Okay, here is the next task. We have 4 students that are real people from one of my group of students, and we have to assign badges to them. We have their activity over here. We get full score, that means 0.4 points if the number of the activity is by itself, and they have half of the number of points if it's 3i, just the initial state.
Right, Rika, she got.
She got the fixed units tasks badge.
So no, but
That one not, because she got half of the number of points over there. 0.2.
0.2. Yes. I understand. So we have to count the score points, or
No, just check if the activity is completed. to assign that badge.
And look at what badges that.
The badges associated to fixed units, fixed duration, fixed work, overtime work, effort driven. Those badges
Right here that,
Oh, she can get
you
4
have.
badges.
so I can write here that.
So she can get 4 badges.
Yes, she can get, no, she can get 3 badges just
Okay.
for number 2, 3, and 4 because this one is the basic plan.
Okay.
We need to write here the badges.
Yes, just write the badge name.
You have to write the badges here.
It would have been ideal to have access to Moodle and give you access to experiment that on the platform. But I don't have how.
Then the name of the badge.
Yeah.
These, please. These.
Peter,
So, okay.
so can underestimate the controller.
Is there a reason you like divide to 0.4, 0.2?
Because they are equally important
Yeah, but
inside.
then I start with 2 points, 4 points, and add up to 100. But you're using 0.4 and it adds up
Because they are on the same level of difficulty.
yeah.
They aren't more complicated than the other. They are different.
So you're saying it's
They are on the same level.
points, but
Yes.
it's worth 0.4 points
Yes,
out of 100.
it's out of 2 points in this case.
Points.
And you can scale that 2 points to your grade. If you are grading from A to F or 1 to 10,
So in your course, what is a? It's like
it's like 10, yes. And I am scaling that number of points. I am computing it for the whole 14 laboratories.
so if you add up 10 for 14, that adds up to 140.
This is about
That's it.
No.
Points per lab.
It's a maximum of 28 points that gets split to 14 laboratories and it gets multiplied with the number
I'm
of...
saying the lab itself is 28 points, and there are other activities.
Those 28 points scale to a 10,
That the number.
to an A in your system. I can scale my system according to whatever I want.
They're allowed to get all those badges, you know?
But you're thinking this is worth 0.4 points. That's
Yes.
why you have.
Yes, that's why I made it like this. They are equally important, then same difficulty.
This is 5.
They are not more complicated than the other. Maybe the last one, which is the bonus.
This is. So
Not many students get to that one.
number 5 gets the 3. This, and this. Am I right?
So it gets less. But if you get higher, you get 3 badges.
Sure.
Okay, then.
What is WC work section? Or what?
No, it's working station. It's the computer they are staying at inside the laboratory.
So-
They are numbered.
Have to draw here.
No, you have to write. Just write the name of the badge.
But how can we find there's the activity 1,
Activity 1 is the basic plan, so it has no badge. Activity number 2, if it has no I afterwards, it's the fixed units badge, then the fixed duration badge, exactly the badges that you have over there.
And here, what to put here? What to do here in this?
You have to associate it. For example, Narcis gets 2 badges, number 2 and number 3, which is fixed units and fixed duration.
So fixed units and fixed duration. They
Yes.
are?
This one, fixed units,
Yes.
and fixed duration, this one.
This one and this one.
Yes.
So we have to make something like mix between these two. And
According to the situation that student performs.
She doesn't get a badge. Number 7.
On the Moodle platform, I have a list of students and I can associate a badge to certain students on that list. And I take the laboratory grading sheet that I have and I see what student got the item completely. And I check them on the list of getting the badge. And Moodle associates that badge automatically. Let me show you.
Yeah, let's take this as the solution.
Here it is on the platform. I have the award badge option and I have the list of students and I look at the grading sheet that I have, which is something like this. It's the full set of 20 people. And I select them from this list and I add them to the award badge. And they get the badge in the shape that I showed you over here. So this is the mechanism behind it. And we can do the same automatically by grading the assignments and associating a rule that takes the badge and gives it to a certain student. For this exemplification, I did something like this, very simple, just to show you how the process works. Okay. So here I have the grading sheet that I shared with you. I split the number of 20 students between your groups, and I gave you certain people. And here are the award criteria for each badge that you have on the award badge sheet. Okay, this is how creating a badge and awarding badges on our Moodle platform looks like. This is how it looks like for a student. And for wrapping up, I will kindly invite you to write down your thoughts about using this type of method in your teaching every day. You have some papers over there. You can
tell us how you award these badges?
Sure.
So what badges would you
For example,
tell everybody? Or?
Yes, sure. For example, we have a student that has done the activities from 1 to 4. Activity number 1 consists of the initial plan, so it's out of discussion. And we have activities from 2, 3, and 4. And we have the fixed units badge, fixed duration badge, and fixed work badge. And I assigned these 3 badges to Ilie.
Yeah, I think maybe the first 2 badges.
What about the half point?
For Sabina, for example, we have the fixed duration implemented halfway. So she has just 0.2 points, and she will get just 1 badge for fixed units for number 2, which is completed.
So number 1 gets no badge.
Number 1 gets no badge. Okay. Because it's previous knowledge from previous laboratories.
Ah, it was the problem.
It's the base.
That's what we got wrong.
It's the base.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will invite you now to think about if you want to implement something like this in your teaching. Thank you for participating.
What is the about this book now? What is for and then OV dot?
It's an error that they introduced in the results. It's they are creating over-allocated resources. So we are going to give them only half of the points for that case.
So it means that they are more than I.
No, it's the same. It's the same type of mistake, same level. Yes. There you go.
What's about how micro-learning and micro-credentials could influence my learning
What
environment?
we emailed you. Is there
Yes.
like forms?
Yes, I'm going to check. Just a moment. I just got one image, I think. I got these badges that you draw. This one.
1 point.
Okay, this one. Okay. These are from Katarina. I got them. This one is from Tina.
And be shared.
Loading, loading, loading. There it is.
Yeah.
I'm gathering all of them. Okay, one more.
Motivation for students to accomplish those steps.
Okay.
Things are nice.
Okay, I have them all saved to a document. Share. Copy the link. And here you have the QR code for the document containing the badges. If you want to get them, you can access that document, please. I have downloaded all your badges. I have added them to a document, and I have shared the document. Thank you for your participation and for your hard work on all the tasks, because I put you to work.
Thank you, Corina.
Thank you.
Develop all these things.
Yes.
Now questions, if you have any questions or comments.
Sure.
Question about how many students do you deal with, and what is the time when you finish with it? How long is it?
So I have a laboratory work of 2 hours. I have approximately a total of 80 to 88 students in 5 or 6 groups. And in each session of 2 hours, we have some time designed for explaining the laboratory work and passing through each section. Then they have time to solve and put questions and get answers if they don't handle it well, if they have problems. And then in the last 20 minutes of the laboratory, I got to check their work and grade them. So I have a span of 20 minutes for 1 minute per student, and I got to grade everyone. Yes.
That's very nice because they get immediate feedback.
Yes, they get immediate feedback. Yes. And I can show you, I have a grading system like this.
And what do they do in this 20 minutes while you grade?
I use Google Meet for sharing information and for interacting with them easily. because otherwise I will have to go to each one station and check them like that. I will show you how I take into account all these details. I have another subject here, it's programming engineering. And the grading sheet looks like this. And they have the feedback right on spot. They have the points, the number of points, and the grade is also calculated on spot. And each week their grade increases. This is a subject that I teach this semester. So it's not completed.
And if they miss, what happens?
They can recover with another group and they can come another week and recover that work, something like that. And they are allowed to have two absences in their attendance. This is how it looks like. This is how I assign the points and how I share it with them, because this document is shared with the students. And they have their feedback right on spot, right when they leave the laboratory. They know the grade, everything.
Very efficient.
Yeah,
Well done.
very.
So when were you case studying it, like creative, or did you get to case study?
No, I created it.
The whole scenario.
Yes. I had some starting points from Microsoft Project and the options that Microsoft Project offers. And I tried to create a plan that could incorporate all those requirements and split it into small pieces where we can apply each type of requirement, not to make it too big or too small or something like that. I try to put all that content inside the one laboratory work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Maybe you would just work.
Thank you.
And